Hello, good afternoon. It's Friday. Whoop whoop. Early finish work for me on Fridays. So, a bit of Friday afternoon. I haven't got very long. I'm out for dinner in 90 minutes. So, that is as long as I have got. Obviously, going to jump in and do a bit of Rust just for a change. Oops, I should have renamed this to episode 14. We're on episode 14 of my PvE Wipe now. Not a lot changed since when I was on. When was it? Wednesday? Was I on Wednesday? Why didn't that update? Refresh page. Nope, still didn't update. I have no idea how that works. Anyway, regardless. Weird. Yeah, not a lot has changed since Wednesday. Obviously, Wednesday took the heli down. And just at the end of the stream, got some more good resources and C4 and stuff. But I think back today, probably just doing a bit of farming, going looking for some sulfur and metal ore, I reckon. Is probably what we need today. So that's kind of what I'm intending to do. Let us. Yet again, forgot to turn my light on. I should really do something about that, so I don't forget to do that. So there we are in the base. Randomly fell asleep on top of the repair bench next to the fridge. Food! Give me food! Got quite a few pumpkins kicking around at the moment, which is good. I'm not going to plant any more today, but I might do tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much my only aim for today, is to go and do some node farming. Now I might do that by helicopter and go and fly out to some snowy areas. 525, what can I research? Not really sure more batteries is what I need. I think it's more wind turbines and solar panels that I need, and I can craft both of those already. It's not the battery. Well, I suppose the battery charges up to 4 hours and then just sits there, so I suppose more batteries would be useful. Yeah, so I might go out on the heli and do some farming. We shall see. Well, some gaps in there. I've definitely been burning through the... What are you doing in there? Burning through the upkeep whilst I was offline the last couple of days. So let's pile in some resources. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks of metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of stone. That's probably about right. An extra 10%. Maybe I should take a little bit of metal out. That's half a stack anyway. That'll do if I just top up that stone stack. Cool. 9 days in there. So yeah, bit of farming, and I think I will go on heli to do that. I've got more stone there too. Forgot about that. One Z OMG. Farming wolves. Don't know what state of play my external furnaces is. I've got a feeling I left some stuff smelting out there too. Let's just have a quick check. My car's still there. I love the fact that the cars don't degrade. It's great. Oh, could do with some wood in there. Fancy leaving that without wood in. And that. What was I doing? What the hell was I thinking last time I was on? And I've got food in here. Got uncooked food in the base. Feed me, Seymour. Oh, is that more? More. That's uncooked, isn't it? Yep. I can't cook it all at once. Unless I turn off the splitter thing. Might have barbecue at home this weekend, so a bit of practice today. And 9 wood's not going to take long, is it? Let's go and check out what's going on outside the base compound. Probably not a lot. Doubt that anyone's going to build round here. Just do a little bit of scrap farming. There was a guy who built just over there. Actually, before I do scrap farming, I'm going to top up my hydration. Drinkies. Come on, let me drink. Yeah, there was a guy who built base just over there next to those rocks. Didn't follow the PvP rules on this server with it either, but he only logged on once, built it, and then disappeared again and was never seen again. I drained his turret so it wasn't a threat to anybody else. Then eventually his base degraded. He ran out of materials in his TC and it degraded. I wasn't around at the time it did it, so I couldn't nick his turret, but if I'd have been around at the point it was degrading, I'd have stolen his turret. But I wasn't. So mostly I need sulfur and metal and HQM. I'm not going to turn down stone at this point because I've been away a couple of days without any farming, so my stone reserves are pretty low, and to be honest I could do with wood probably as well. But mostly we need sulfur and metal. Also I'm not going to turn down fuel. Got plenty, but I'm likely to start using it at a quicker rate. Actually, what's the time? 4:37 game time. I think what I might do actually is just run quickly up the dome. Or even, no, I can't fly, I haven't got a heli. Have I? No. Thought for a minute there I saw the tail of a heli up there and I was like, where the hell did that come from? The one I left in there should definitely have degraded by now. Oops, burnt one. Why have I got more? Did it not all cook? What? I don't understand. I'll even put the burnt food back in there. Okay, that one's full. However, these things I have a purpose for. Come on. I love that it closes the lid when it's finished, all on its own. More food, I've got more food. That's fine, that won't burn. Right, I'm going to keep hold of that fuel because if I find a heli I'll fly up the dome. Because it'll be quicker. If I find a horse I shall ride to the dome. How is everyone? Had a good week? Looking forward to Bank Holiday weekend. It's another good reason why this wipe was the time for me to have a major hit on Rust. Not only did I have a week off during this month, but also bank holiday weekend was another opportunity to spend a bunch of time in the game. Come on. Take me up to that node, wherever it's gone. I've lost it already. Wait. Let me pick that fucker up. Oh man. Node's just over there somewhere. Thank you. Wow, my stomach is rumbling. I need my dinner. Which is cool, because I am out for dinner this evening. I can't find that sulfur node. I've managed to fucking lose it. But there is a stone node up here at least. Not that I really want stone. Wow. Lag. Blur. Fantastic. Lost me horse as well. There's definitely a sulfur node round here somewhere. I'm sure it was sulfur. Where the hell was it? And where did my horse go? There's the sulfur node. Over here. Over here! Movie quote quiz. Which movie? Over here! That was a Star Wars quote. Totally lost my fucking horse though. Like, what the fuck? I took him up here to get that stone node and he's gone. That wasn't him all the way up there, but he will do. Yeah, Star Wars quote, that was C-3PO when him and R2-D2 were stranded on Luke's home planet, whatever it's called. You really didn't need to stop, horse. Oh, metal node, now that's more like it. I'm coming out to the dome thinking I'll go out node farming when it's lighter, or when it's not about to get dark. Let me rephrase, because it takes more time. And here I am stumbling across all these nodes that are now just going to get in the way when I'm collecting scrap on the dome. I'm going to wish I hadn't. There's food there, could have had that. Fuel. Oh, scientist, fuck. Yeah, I'll do one, scientist, don't make me kill you. He didn't hassle me for long, did he? You get through there, horse? Well done. Good boy. Right, gonna go straight up the top. I'll collect the fuel on the way back. Unless I've got such a beastly inventory full of goodies from the top that I don't want to. I'm gonna leave that box and get it on the way down. Focus! Getting to the top as quick as possible. Not getting distracted on the way by stuff that I can do after I've got the boxes at the top. Because I come back down past all of those boxes. Now the next time I'm inside the dome at the next level up, that'd be different because I don't come back down past that level. So I will have to hit those boxes whilst I'm there. But not the ones we've just gone past. It's Friday, I've had a good week. Some successes. We have a breakthrough this afternoon. Just rounded off my week nicely and a long weekend ahead. Football tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday. Spurs should be winnable game. Looking forward to that as well. Don't fall. Yay! Definitely beginning to get better at these jumpy stuff. Having not played particularly many games of this sort of nature. Just smash the second one before it will let you get the stuff from the first one. It's quite annoying. You never quite tell whether you've got all the scrap you should have or not, because it kind of combines all the scrap into one bit of scrap to pick up, and I'm never quite certain that I've got twice as much like I should. I'm not sure I've got both lots. It kind of feels like you only get one lot sometimes. Oh, rifle body, thank you. Been hoping for rifle bodies out here for so long and not getting them. Tech trash. Nice, that's a very encouraging haul. It's like, this is not the first time this wipe that I've sat and thought, the way the loot's falling just makes it look like admins are tweaking the loot percentages as the wipe progresses, so that it gives you more of what people are needing at that point in the wipe. Like early wipe, there was stone everywhere, and then all of a sudden there stopped being stone and all you could find was metal. Oh, I'm not fully healed. Oh, did that scientist hit me? An arsehole. A bean can to go with it, man. Boots, you can fuck off. Oh, decisions. Do they only stack in twos? That's not very good. Probably going to ditch the two of those as well. Somebody's taking down launch site. I'm going to take that fucking scientist down on the way back. Didn't want to get distracted on the way out, but on the way back he can die. Solar panel, I kind of want that. This looting's about to get tricky, because I still need an inventory space for crude oil when I hit all these barrels at the bottom. Seriously? I can't get through there? Must have put on weight, I'm sure I could get through there before. I've only been eating fucking bear meat. Nah, I don't need the spring. Springs are quite a cool component to have, but not sure I want to give up any of the other stuff I've got for it. Low grade still relatively important to me. I'm gonna have to kill that scientist in the dark, aren't I? I've just realised it got dark early. Food. Didn't need to med up because there's food. Are there 2 apples there? I don't know why I even ate the second one. That was fairly stupid as well. Never mind. Wow, lots of barrels up here. 3 fuel barrels, 4 fuel barrels. Oop, forgot to go across to the other one. Donut. Hey. Well, that sucks. There's nothing there. Or was there? No, I did go across the second one, didn't I? I harvested them all. That's where I got all them fuel ones from. Okay, gonna need some light now. Grand Maester deployed an airdrop. Oh, was that 2 barrels? Tell me one of them's diesel. No, no diesel. It's all good. Take the scrap. Right, I should go back in here and get on my horse. Kill the scientist off the horseback. Now, would he automatically shoot at me because he's triggered from the first time he was shooting at me? Is that a thing? I guess not. Oh shit, don't hide, you little tosspot. Fuck me, he's got cleverer since last time I was shooting him. Can't even see him. That was definitely harder than it has been in recent times. I'm gonna sacrifice the flare, I think. Hold steady, horsey. Farmer box. Kind of want the windows and the thing. Not that I really need the windows. I wanted the windows for the heli base, but I just haven't got round to doing what I planned to with the heli base. No, don't despawn. I was just coming to farm that. Fuck's sake. Honestly, it's so annoying how quickly these things despawn these days. Yeah, I can't be arsed to... Oh shit, how did that not die? Does it actually take 2 bullets? Really? Apparently it does. I assume he's talking to Grand Maester about his airdrop rather than me. He got a laptop from his crate. I got from the dome rifle body and tech trash, grenade. It's the height of laziness. It's just because I can have the light on while I'm shooting. No stacking. Whereas if I want to Horsey. Yeah, you perhaps can't see all this chat. There's a guy asking, he's found a laptop, or realised that other people want laptops, he's got some, so he's selling them. And I was like, yeah, everyone wants laptops. You should, if there's loads of people who want them, you should just make a shop if you've got a few. And he said, he's just looking to build and mess about. It's like, well, if you're building and messing about, that's what making a shop is. I would have thought. Damn it, just ditched a splitter. Blimey, I've been throwing away large furnaces, recycling them. Done deal. I haven't lost my horse, it's just back there, but I can't be asked to go back and get him. And I just fed him as well. Maybe I should go and get him. I just fed him. I should keep him for a little bit. He might still be around if I come back this evening. Is Meister gonna tell him what laptops are for? I'll tell him. Right, Horsey. Where was that little drop that I just left a bunch more food for you? Yeah, I know. Why don't you just fucking walk past it? I fucking hate these horses. They don't stop. And you turn it around, and instead of just turning around, he turns around and then walks away. Is that not the food? No. Which one's the food and why wouldn't he eat it? None of them. There's a food further over. Oh, I don't know where the hell I left the horse food. Honestly, I only came back to get him so he could eat the food. Never mind. Stop! I really shouldn't be wasting ammo on hitting barrels. I really fucking shouldn't, especially now it's daylight again. And whilst I'm carrying a long sword. It's easy to forget how different this is. Like, I've been on this server for a whole wipe. Love it. It's so easy to forget what it's like on a vanilla server. It's like you can't run around hacking these things on. Oh shit, get out of the way, horse. You start shooting at spawn sites like this and you just told everyone where you are and you get ambushed and you'd be dead in no time. Oh my god, I was just coming over to hack that. But on this server you can quite happily... Oh, I did get the scrap. Quite happily run around shooting, bashing these. Damn it, I wish I'd picked up the spring before now. Didn't want to give over an inventory slot to one spring, but now I found a second one. Ooh, I want that as well. I want that. Right, let's get back to base and then go and do the node farming we were planning to do. I think I just picked up that bit of wood and then immediately dropped it because I haven't got any inventory space for wood. Fairly pointless exercise, and then missed all the other bits that I should have picked up. What's the best way round to do this? Wow, loads of fuel. Shall I do some recycling? I don't really want to recycle the pipes actually. I'm going to keep the pipes. I want to keep pipes because they're used in rockets. And it's getting towards that time of the wipe where you start wanting to keep things that make rockets. Same as I'm keeping all my tech trash and my rifle bodies and all those things that you could recycle for scrap, because I don't really need scrap anymore. I'm now just researching random stuff for scrap that I don't even need. Oh, I meant to recycle that. Never mind, I'll tidy that up in a bit. What did I leave in there? All sorts of stuff. Oh, I found a laptop as well. I'd forgotten I'd got that. Right, let's put the food in the fridge. Keep hold of the wood. Keep all of the fuel. I've got a feeling I might have left the my quarry burning. I don't actually remember, but I think maybe I did. And that if I go back there, I will find a whole bunch of materials. So I'm going to need to repair that AK soon. I'm going to need to replace this soon. I don't think I can replace that, can I? No blueprint for that. 11 HQM to repair that. Oh yeah, got me new skin. And he got that skin Wednesday. Forgotten. I'd got it already. Let's see that bad boy. It's a bit dark in here. Can we have some light on the subject? Seriously? It's more like it. So just check my messages because my phone's just been going mental the last few minutes. Yeah, my AK's probably fine for now. I think I might just grab another gun though, just in case. Which gun to take? Take my sniper or my M2. That's my sniper. all this shit on here. In fact, I could do that and it doesn't actually even take up any more inventory space because I can leave the binoculars behind. If I'm carrying a sniper with an 8x scope on it, I don't need the binoculars. So they can go in there with all the rest. Oh, I'm out of meds again. I'm not out of meds. I took all the meds to the heli base, didn't I? Right. I need a sword though. Give me a sword. Got any long swords? Yes, you have. Right. Mission number 1, find a heli, which is easier said than done. It seems right now. Airdrop. Damn it. Wonder where that was. Right, so I'm going to get to a road. If I don't find a heli on the road, I'll follow the road round. I'm going to head towards this here road. I'll follow it round. Somewhere down here I'll cut across and head to my quarry. Oh, that's the heli. Guns alert. Not ready to take it down. I'm planning to try and take heli solo at one point. Now I've done it a couple of times with Umi. I reckon I can do it solo. Should leave all that. I'll come back for it when I've got the appropriate wherewithal to do it. I don't want to fill up my inventory with scrap and stuff. So just grab these little bits and pieces. Every little helps. That heli will be fucking hanging around here for ages now. It will flit around between the southern harbour, the northern harbour, the junkyard, the dome, the power plant, and the excavator. Is that somebody shooting at it? Or at least it's shooting at someone else. And was that a person over there, or was that a really weird shadow? No, it's a person. Or an animal. It's an animal. Ooh. I guess heli's otherwise engaged, right? I could shoot somebody. I'm just deliberately trying to do this with a sniper. Fuck's sake. That was unnecessarily dangerous. Oh, well, that's not really a surprise, dude. If you are anywhere near it, it's gonna get you. Now it's coming after me. That's heading right towards our heli base. I could totally jump over there. I reckon there's enough ammo, meds and everything in our heli base that I could probably have a go at it. There are literally no helis around anymore. Whether they're just not spawning or... Said I'm not collecting this shit anymore, didn't I? Isn't that what I said? Right, give me nodes. I need nodes. I came out looking for nodes. This is node territory. Stone. Thanks. Hopefully jackhammer doesn't count as a weapon and the heli's not going to take me for that. Where's all the nodes? Do need wood as well. Need to keep an eye out for the good trees. Yes, there are good and bad trees. Now, where the fuck is that heli? If I start whipping out an axe, is it going to shoot me? No good trees. There's some semi-good trees, but not some of the really good trees. That's quite unfortunate. Taking down the zombies at the airdrop. So he got the gun out, and the heli's had him. Oh, I was about to go to the wrong quarry as well. I was heading to that quarry over there thinking it was mine, but this one's mine. Ah, rockets. Danny Man took it. Wow, he killed it pretty quickly after his own death there. Don't know if he had some help, perhaps. Ooh, sulfur. Easily distracted, jumped straight off the quarry. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in my quarry. Oh, there is. I did leave it running, and that's bad. Now I've got no inventory space for sulfur and stuff. So actually, that's quite an interesting situation, because it means that guy shot at heli first, and could argue that he'd laid claim to the heli. And then Danny's took it down, but obviously he didn't intend to take it. He just kind of got caught up and then had no choice to start shooting at it, really. So I don't think he'll mind that Danny's taking it down and gets the loot, but it'd be interesting to see if Danny shares any of it. Not sure that I would. So I might do. I might do. It would depend how I was feeling on the day. What have we got going on here then? Equal 2b2 with a wooden foundation, man. Not even building blocked, actually. I wonder if it's decaying. It's unlocked. Trap. Dude, man, you should lock your door. That was very community spirited of me. I mean, I could have nicked his... In fact, I could have put some stuff in his TC. That would have freaked him out. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and put some stuff in his TC. And I'll come back in the purge and take it all back. Somebody else could nick it, of course, in the meantime, but just for the funsies, there you go. Yeah, that's enough to get him to the wipe. Oh, I've arrived at a recycler. Let's do some recycling. Not with me guns. I don't need to worry about this lot anymore, do I? Because heli's gone. Happy days. What's time? So yeah, I've got a bunch of HQM, that's worth having. What was it I was looking at making back at base? Oh, it was repairing my AK. I needed HQM to repair my AK. Yeah, keeping you. Oh, finally England got another wicket. We're in so much trouble in this test match, in fact the fucking series. We are pretty much done. These things do not stack, do they? No. Annoying. I should check the shops. That sounds like there's some good deals on offer in the shops. Oh, satchel! Back to the recycler. Oh, and I nearly missed. I knew there was one of these somewhere. I just wasn't sure where it was. Shit, can't carry everything. Stay there, dude. Going to the recycler and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, you can just die. You can't recycle key cards, can you? I'll leave it there. If you can recycle it, it will come back recycled. If you can't, so be it. No, you can't. Let's ditch this spare sword in a minute. At this rate. I don't think it's very good batting conditions. I think it's constantly perilous if you're a batsman right now. Right, what the hell was I doing? I was looking for nodes. Right, I was trying to circumnavigate this here mountain, looking for nodes. Got a little bit of room, but I really don't need more stone. If I get much more stone, I will not have room for sulfur and metal, which I really do need. That little nodey node up there to the west. I think it was. Poking its little head out from behind the rocks. I'm going to keep wood as well. I might well hit some trees. Hello, beautiful. So much easier to do this with a heli, man. Is that a heli down there? I'll tell you what that is. That's another metal node, I know that much. Let's head to the heli. Oh no, I said I don't need binoculars because I've got a sniper. I'm not entirely sure where on the road I thought I saw that heli now. There, yeah, I did. It was hiding behind the tree when I just looked. It's so annoying with these snipers. These L96, I really haven't got used to it yet. I think the Bolty's the same actually. When you've fired once, you have to fire again. Let's go back up and shoot this scientist, so I'll show you what I mean. I'll be out of his range up here. me, you can reach. Seriously? 2 helis, they're spawning like mad now. Where's the scientist gone? Where'd he go? So before I can shoot again, even though it's been ages, if I left click now... Oh, it did fire. You have to let it recycle. It kind of makes sense, but... Oh, there he is. Nice. Yeah, look for helis for days and all of a sudden there's 2 spawning right in front of you. Loot the scientist, wherever he's died. Hey buddy. Another green card and a thingy I do not want. Ooh, I definitely want that though. Now of course my inventory's fucking rammed, so I'm probably not going to go farming now. Because I've got to go back to my base first. Right, so there's no fuel in there, which is kind of expected. 417 health. And this one, also no fuel, 522 health. We'll do this one then. Just going to have a little bit of a fly over Beardy's base and see what's going on. It's got no SAMs out there currently. There's a stone over there, isn't it? I don't want the stone. I'm going to just fly back down the outside of this mountain, the east side if you want, just to look for nodes. Yeah, there are a few. Let's drop and pick these up if I can land somehow. This could be an interesting takeoff. The landing is going to be bad enough, but the takeoff could be very interesting. Because if you land a heli at a weird angle like that is, because it's on a big slope, then when you try and take off, it's all unbalanced and it's sitting at a weird angle, and yeah, takes off at a weird angle. So you've got to very quickly stabilise it, or you hit the mountain you're taking off from. So it immediately tried to correct itself and shot to the right there, which is the opposite of what I was expecting it to do. Actually, I was expecting it to shoot to the left. Any nodes? Anybody see any node? There's that stone node down there. There might be a metal one with it. Yeah, it's a metal one with it. Hello, metal node. I still can't quite get my head around what I'm going to do for the purge, whether I'm going to even bother building up the bases at all, but if I do, am I just going to do me loads of stone and just make it annoying but not all that expensive, or do I make it all metal or armour a bunch of it? Do I spread all my loot around the various bases or keep it all in one base? Do I fuck, that's a tall tree. That's a stone node. I don't want the stone node. Oh, there's a sulphur node though. give over. I know it's not the flattest spot in the world, but it weren't that bad. Yeah, she almost didn't find the node. How are we doing for sulfur here? So I could take another metal node and some sulfur nodes if I see them. Yep, gonna hit the ground. Oh, just saved that. Still might. That was close. That was very, very close. Well, there's a node down there, but it's a tree. Or bush, rather. Metal node, I see you. I probably just landed on top of the node. I just about managed to get past it. Another interesting takeoff coming right up. Trees! Ow, fuck. Ow, 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 ow! Holy fuck, man. Right, bit of space that's sort of level. Right, okay, got it. She's under control again, people. Nodes, anyone see nodes? Just gonna be a cheeky sod. I'm gonna wish I hadn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, this box is up there. The sulfur node down there. Wow, that's not a good approach. That's not a good approach. Ouch. I tried to avoid landing. Now... Oh yeah, yep, survived. That was not the best bit of flying I've ever done. The trick to this is to come in at a low trajectory. You don't need to be too high. You certainly want to come in on an even kind of roll trajectory as well. So I've come in too high immediately, having just said not to, which means you've got to judge the timing of the landing perfectly to avoid that happening. Okay, what am I going to start ditching? Green cards, I suppose. Want the searchlights because they're cool. I could probably do without the meds. Actually, I should just use the med. Cool, it balanced itself a little bit. Yep, that's no great loss. If I find something like another rifle body or C4 or anything really useful, I'm going to be annoyed that I've got to start dropping some good stuff now. Oh no, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Hopefully this is going to work. Put the rest of that in there, which is a safe plan. Come back, get this. Now the only issue I'm going to have is if I can't take off, but I think I can. It looks pretty well set actually. I think we're going to be okay. Yep, safe as well. Look at that. Right, where's that sulfur node down there? Just over there. I think I'm going to fly just a fraction past it so that I can land on the flat of it. Is that a metal node over there too? I think it is. I think it is. Yay, much better landing. So, I haven't really got much space for metal node now. I've had one since I'd got a space. Shall I part farm it? Actually, no, I'm going to completely farm it because I'll get 2 more metal ore. Actually, I could just ditch that. But certainly was going to farm all of it just to get the 2 HQM right at the end. Right, now I'm on the lookout for more because I've now got a tiny little metal stack. I've left all the fuel in the heli though, haven't I? I need to be a bit careful with that. Okay, that'll do. Let's go back. Reload. Okay, back to base. Depot all this stuff, and then probably we'll just go out again and look for some more. I've got about another half an hour before I need to log off. I was thinking I could do a slightly further afield farming run. Mind the tree. I said mind the tree. Oops, that was not the button I meant to push, but fuck me, what a landing that turned out to be. Can I move it backwards when one wheel's not actually even on the roof? Is it going to let me do that? Gonna have to fly it to do it. Right, let's leave that fuel in there, dump this stuff. Knew there was a reason I put these drop boxes up here. I guess that's it for that one, yep, should be. Okay. Oh man, my med situation is not looking great all of a sudden. Having damaged myself again. Right, so we are heading off. Oh, shop's empty. Yeah, let's just quickly check the shop situation round on the map at the moment. Nothing spectacular there. What are you lot selling? Still a bolty for 30 sulfur. Is it pure sulfur? It is. They're so tempted to go and buy 6 of them, all 6. How much was his armoured door? Is that cheaper than crafting one? No, it's not. And then down here is probably nothing new, I suspect. 8x for 50 low grade. Okay, nothing spectacular, so won't rush to those. But I am going to head off over here. No, that's not going to help me. Actually, that's not the direction I wanted to go at all. It's so cool, I do like fog space. I want to go east, man. But actually, having gone that little bit north there will help me avoid the launch site. I don't want to go straight at the launch site, do I? Because it's got SAMs and shit, and it will blow you out of the sky. As will that have at the base below us. Danny Man's base, I guess that is. Will absolutely also have SAM site come the purge, I'm sure. But not at the moment, it's not allowed. Kind of tempted to stop and have a little play here, but again, didn't bring my key cards and stuff, did I? Right, keep your eyes peeled for nodes, people. Most of them are off to the right, in the rocks on the right, but I don't want to fly too close to the launch site. So we'll have a look over here first. Is that a node, or is that just a... That was just a pickup, wasn't it? Not a node. Cargo ship. Really? I haven't even landed yet. And there's animals growling at me. Where the fuck are they? Over there. Which one do I shoot first? The wolf, probably. I'll let one kill the other. And I'll kill whoever's left. Which ought to be the wolf, really. Come on, wolf, get the job done, son. Jesus, you're miles away now. I'm going to need my sniper for this. Not for this one, though. And there they are. I think I'm going to let him go. How do you block in foundations? I think he's thinking of when you build a wood one, you have a big gap underneath. Did I actually kill that thing? I did. Or not kill it, finish harvesting it. Right, where did I leave my heli? Where was my node that I was going after? definitely have taken the fuel out of this thing before I ran all the way down here. Left all my fuel in my heli. Fuck me, that's a lot of animals down here too. Like our bit, there's water and stuff at our bit, and it's deserty like this. No fucking animals for miles. Down here, can't get away from them. Place is deadly because they're everywhere. There's no more up this way. Nodes, that is, not animals. Now, did I see a node down this way? I thought I'd seen one sort of down by the beach, and then I'd convinced myself that it wasn't a node, it was actually just one of the little miniature pickups that wouldn't be worth chasing after. Guess that wolf's still down here somewhere. I do want to be a little bit careful of the wolfie. Is that the same wolf? Has he got all the way over there? How many people are online? I've left my heli a long way behind now. I might never find it again. It's like 800 fuel in that thing. I sort of want to harvest that pig that I killed as well. I'm not entirely sure where his body is either. There. Node over there. Can you farm a pig with just a gun? Can you shoot farming? I suspect not. Right, well, 20 to 6. I do not have very long. In fact, thinking about it, I can't go offline at 6. I need to arrive at my next destination at 6. So I'm gonna get the heli because I'm getting too far away from it right now. Where was that node that I just saw? Over there. Northwest. It's northwest, boys. Next question. Where'd I leave the fucking heli? I've lost my heli. Well, I kind of thought it was at the top here, but it was on. I'm sure I landed it on like a sandy climate, not grass. So it must be up on that peak up there. Must be up there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. How are we doing? 2,500 metal, 700 sulfur, not too bad. Some animal fat, let's get that crafting. Not quite enough cloth for that. Oh my god, it's getting dark again. Shit. Right, hit that last metal node and then head back to base before it gets too dark. As if I remember where that node was, man. there's a sulphur one, I'll take that instead. Oh, come on, that wasn't that hard a landing. Get over it. I don't know where that node was. Fuck's sake. I've got kind of an idea where it might be. So I'm going to go for a little drive and see if it's over here. Or if I can see it from here. No. Oh shit, animal. Harvest this and then go back to base. I'm a bit annoyed at losing that metal node because I wanted the metal node, man. These things take so long to harvest with this sword, but you do get so much out of it. Oh well. Gonna have to go without. That there metal node that I'd lost. It's quite handy living next to a big mountain because you can always see it on the map. What's compound? No, it's an electricity compound, not a base compound. Some nodes around down there, but I reckon the dome's repopulated. Oh wow, like Danny Mann's lights. Very cool. Party time! No, dome has not respawned. Not very long until it gets very dark. Where that sun is on the right there. Oh, look at all the lights, baby! Mind the turbine! Oh shit! You take off, take off, take off, take off. Yeah, made a mess of that. Land on the ground, please. Wow, that was an interesting attempted landing a couple of times there. They came in the second time and I just didn't line up for it at all. I didn't get the altitude or anything. I just suddenly was like, I'm hurtling towards a rate of knots. No, 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 land, 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 land. No, I wasn't taking off. Oh, fuck. Right, what I was trying to do was drive back to the garage. To stash this until later, because I might be back later this evening to play a bit more. Okay, fuel as well. I'll have to come back up for that. Oh no, I can take that now. Right, have I got a hammer up here? I think I have. Do my best to try and make sure it's still here when I come back later. Wow, these lights are fucking annoying when you're trying to run around up here and do something useful. What was that? Cargo plane airdrop inbound. No way did I bleed from landing on there. That's insane. That's right out of order. Right, I'm just going to dump all this stuff. Oh wow, I've got a lot of dumped loot here to sort out, haven't I? Yeah, let's see what we can and can't get rid of. Okay, that one's better. Okay, not so bad. Need meds. I need to go and make meds. Umi, that's a really random place to sleep, man. That cargo plane's gone way north. Way north of us. It's kind of annoying to me now that I've got a really quick route down from the roof without having to go through all the doors and all the annoying shit. But to get back up here again is much harder. Oh yeah, I did take it all out, didn't I? Shut that. I'll go back down the quicker way. Right, I'm gonna run here. I know. See, if you just run, you don't land on the water catcher, and if you jump, which is what I did the first time, I managed to take some damage doing that as well. It's very weird. I never took damage landing on that thing before. Hey hey. Right, I am gonna have to call that stream done. Let's go back to sleep on the. No, let's sleep on the research bench this time. I do like to sleep in different places, you know. Yeah, cool. Thank you all for watching. Oops. Hope you enjoyed what that was. I'll perhaps be back later this evening, but if not, it'll be during some point tomorrow, Saturday. I will see you then. Cheers.